Hey there, and hope you're having a beautiful day. My name is Courtney, and I have been a BCBA since 2020. In this video, I am going to go over negative punishment. Please remember that you cannot use punishment with a client without the supervision of a BCBA. Let's begin by defining punishment and negative. Punishment is pretty much exactly how it sounds, something that decreases the likelihood of a behavior occurring in the future. This is unlike reinforcement, which would increase behavior. Punishment is something that is aversive, disliked, or unwanted by that person. Again, just like with reinforcement, this should be individualized to each person. Just because I don't like the smell of walking into a seafood restaurant doesn't mean that millions of other people don't go crazy for it. Now we can split punishment into two categories, positive and negative. Remember, in this context, we want to think about negative in a mathematical way, meaning to remove something. Negative in this sense does not mean bad, and does not mean bad punishment. This is where some people become confused. Negative punishment means that something is removed to reduce the chances that the behavior will occur again in the future. Let's see some examples of this. Remember how devastating it used to be when your parents took away your phone because you did something you weren't supposed to? I do. And what a perfect example of negative punishment. Parents took my phone, removing the phone from my environment with hopes of decreasing what they considered to be bad behavior. I've got one more example for you. Unfortunately for city people, if you park in the wrong spot, you might get towed. And talk about frustrating. I think being towed might just bring out the worst in people. But it is another example of negative punishment, your car being taken as the negative, and punishment as you probably aren't likely to park in a tow-away zone, again anytime soon. Don't forget, punishment should only be used with clients under the close supervision of a BCBA. Not doing so is unethical and can have some serious consequences. Remember that negative is taking something away, and punishment is reducing the likelihood that the behavior will occur in the future, which is different from negative reinforcement because reinforcement increases behavior, and it's different from positive punishment because that adds something into the environment. While we typically don't use punishment with clients, and focus much more on using reinforcement with interventions, it is still important to understand punishment, as it is very present in our everyday lives. Thanks for watching my little ABA animation video, and please check out my other videos on operant conditioning. Some days can be really difficult in this field, and it's going to test you from time to time. But smooth seas don't make good sailors, so take a deep breath, ask for help as you need it. Be honest about burnout, and know that what you're doing matters. Bye, darling.